This morning, I saw a short video that reminded me of something I read over a decade ago. In 2014, Victoria Austin stood before thousands at Lakewood Church and millions more watching on TV, and she said, "God wants us to be happy." Now, I don't entirely disagree. What parent doesn't want their kids to be happy? But here's the problem. I believe she was confusing and conflating two very different words, happiness and joy. Let me tell you, this confusion runs deep in the church today. We treat them like they're the same thing, but they're not. Happiness and joy are worlds apart. As a matter of fact, they are mutually exclusive. You can have one without the other in sight. Here's how Merriam-Webster defines them. Happiness is a state of well-being and contentment, a pleasurable experience. Joy is the emotion evoked by well-being or the process of possessing what one desires. The prospect of possessing what one desires. Sounds close, right? But the Bible points us to joy over and over again. Meanwhile, the word happy appears only about 25 times. Joy, 165 times. 6.5 times more frequently. And many times joy is associated with suffering. Psalm 30 verse 5. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 126:5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Jeremiah 31:13. I will turn their mourning into joy and comfort them and make them rejoice from their sorrow. That's the difference. Happiness depends on circumstances. Joy depends on God. Joy is anchored in the prospect of possessing what one desires. For the believer, that desire is God Himself, not His blessings, not His handouts, but His presence. And when your life is grounded in Him, joy remains, even if happiness takes a hit. Happiness rises and falls with what's happening around you. But joy is anchored in the presence of God Himself. And when your life is grounded in Him, joy remains. You can lose your job. You can lose your health. You can lose those relationships you thought would last forever. And still, you can have joy. Because joy isn't about what's around you. It's about who is within you. So yeah, you can have happiness without joy. You can even have joy without happiness. But only one of those will carry you through the fire, through the grief, through the sleepless nights, into the morning light of God's presence. When it comes down to it, happiness is a state of mind. Joy is a state of being. As for me, I choose joy.